Bruce Wayne killed his parents and completely lost his mind. In order to cope, he created Batman and all his enemies, or is Bruce experiencing his own version of Leonardo Dicaprio's Shutter Island? All the evidence and even his loved ones are telling him he's crazy. As he beats his way through every resident, patient, and officer in Arkham, he will learn his true identity and find out the world has come to an end. He will even come face to face with an old friend and reluctantly join forces. For now, enough with the chit-chat. The panels start off showing Gotham pouring down rain in rinky dink fashion. Batman is rushing through the streets in his Batmobile investigating a case he's been on for a year. The narrator of the story says it was different from his usual cases, primarily because there weren't any victims or a criminal. As Batman goes on chasing a phantom, the narrator lets us know he is going to reveal the secrets of Batman, and starts off the story very cryptic. As he is patrolling, Alfred is helping him out in usual fashion, and he finally reaches a location he was headed to. However, the whole vibe is off from the start, because all that is there to greet him is a boy with an umbrella just standing there. Batman goes to investigate, but Alfred is panicked. He begs him to get out of there. He looks under the umbrella and sees a grisly sight. The boy is dead. "Sir, I think you should get out of there." "Signal Jim. Victim appears to be 10, maybe 11 years old, badly decomposed. He's been posed by means of a prop. Some kind of mechanical—" "Sir, his arm!" Alfred yelled out. "Bruce, move! Now, Bruce!" Alfred called out in fear, but Bruce just stared directly into the gun's barrel, and then, bang! "Bruce!" Next thing you know, Bruce wakes up completely strapped to a table. He begins frantically screaming, calling out for Alfred, for anyone, and then someone calls out his name. His doctor, who looks just like the Joker. "Bruce Wayne, my lord, you're right here, and it's finally over," this doctor replied. "Take it easy, Bruce. Please, your motor functions, your speech, they'll all come back. It's a simple side effect. Just relax." "No, you're tricking me. Playing a joke," Bruce replied. "But I'm not. In fact, this is the first time in many years you're not being tricked, Bruce." The whole situation was effed up completely. According to the doctor, Bruce has been in a coma up until a drug created by Wayne Enterprises finally succeeded. Bruce was clearly in some sort of psychosis, and the drug has finally brought him back to reality after 20 years of being gone. Dr. Hudd keeps revealing the hard truths to Bruce, and he can't accept any of this. So he brings in someone Bruce has always trusted and cared for. "Bruce? Bruce, is it really you?" Alfred, the one person Bruce had been crying out for, walked in. "The scans show full engagement, Mr. Pennyworth. He's still waking up, sure, but he's back with us." Dr. Hudd keeping Alfred updated. "Bruce? Bruce, talk to me." "Alfred, please just take me home," Bruce pleaded with Alfred. Alfred agreed as soon as he was able, but then dropped another bomb on Bruce. "No one blames you, Bruce. No one. Not your doctors, not the city, and certainly not me. Never me. Everyone knows that you weren't in your right mind those years ago when you did what you did," Alfred said. "Forgive when I did what?" Bruce asked. "When you killed your parents in that alley." Plot twist. No, Bruce yelled out. "You're not Alfred, are you?" Alfred, fed up with another one of Bruce's outbursts, shuts him up and pulls back the curtains, behind it revealing patients and staff who looked just like all of his iconic villains throughout his adventures. Bruce's denial exhausted Alfred, and he turned his back to leave him. "I love you, my boy. I'll be back soon," Alfred said as he walked out, right before Bruce was tranquilized. He later wakes up in a padded cell and immediately begins searching for a way out. He tears a hole in one of the walls and finds a penny and a T-Rex toy inside, the same keepsakes he had in his imagined Batcave, further validating his insanity. "I don't believe you. I never believe you. Do you hear me? Never!" he screamed as he began tearing away at the matted wall. After tiring himself out, days would go by and he would see Alfred again. "It's been days now, sir. How long before you accept it?" Alfred starts off. Bruce then comes in with some real questions. He questions Alfred about why he knew multiple languages and why he knew how to fight. Alfred annoyingly responded to each question until an idea hit him. He didn't look happy about it, but he was out of options. "What, Alfred? What is it?" Bruce asked, still with those docile eyes. "It's your cowl," Alfred answered. "My cowl? Where? Here? Alfred, thank you." Alfred pulls out a makeshift bat suit that was really used for his shock therapy treatments. It didn't even have a bat on the chest, just the letter W, and probably right after he killed his parents, Alfred revealed that Wayne Foundation took over Arkham as soon as he was admitted in.
See it and accept it, and we can start going home. We can go back to the manor, you and me together, please. Please.
This definitely rattled his birdcage because he couldn't even get his thoughts out.
Bruce, please say something. You what? I'm going to need that suit back right now.
This was not going to lead to anything good, because anytime he puts that bat mask on, people get traumatic brain injuries. And like clockwork, the moment he got the suit, he snapped. He began beating his way through Arkham Asylum. In less than 5 minutes, he made it to the 3rd floor. He beat his way all the way to the 9th floor before the cops finally made it into the scene, and of course, they caught those hands as well. Mr. Wayne, there are 10 of us and 1 of you. Not good odds, the police said in confidence as they had Bruce surrounded.
Right, for you.
He immediately made light work of the cops and stole one of their batons. He then steals a sergeant's belt, and then he comes face to face with Captain Gordon. He tries to reason with Bruce by reminding him of how he was there for him, and before he can even finish, Bruce takes his boots. Fully geared up, he is finally cornered by Alfred, Doc, and a few others.
Bruce, please, stop this.
Never, Bruce yells out. I figured out your secret, Alfred. Why'd you do it?
Just calm down, I'm begging.
Security asks Alfred if he can take the shot, but he tells him to stand down.
No, just leave us,
Alfred to the Arkham goons.
Why? Because there's nothing left for you, my boy. You want the truth? Beyond this window, there's nothing, Alfred replied. What do you mean, nothing? No Gotham, no friends, no world. It's all gone.
Afterwards, Alfred tries making him understand why he really did all of this. He tells him that he's finally free, that there's no mission left except to live. Bruce believes he has failed, but Alfred is trying to get him to finally let go of the baggage of Batman.
Let me see you, Bruce asked.
Wait, Bruce, don't, Alfred replied.
Let me see.
And Bruce puts his hand on Alfred's face, deactivating the hologram that hid his real face, only to reveal a really old man with pain and sadness in his eyes.
I'm so sorry, Alfred said. It's good to see you, old friend, Bruce said.
Batman knew Alfred had aged by feeling his pulse, and after Alfred revealed the last of his secrets, he tries to convince Bruce one more time to just come home, even though he already knew Bruce would continue on his path.
Come with me. No, I'm afraid I don't have it in me. Not after everything that's happened, Alfred replied. When you go, though, take something to remember us, won't you? Your family? Maybe the blasted penny.
Bruce had another question, but before he answered, he needed a favor.
Let me hold you one last time. Let me hold the boy I love. And then I'll say goodbye.
Their story ends with the father embracing his son, but the story of Batman had just begun. You see the sun burning the desert sands, and Bruce gasps as he pulls himself from the earth, only to see nothing but wasteland before him. As he travels through the desert, he comes upon this rod sticking out of sand with something attached to it.
What the?
It was Joker's disembodied head in a vat, eyes closed but still with that creepy Joker-esque smile.
Who's there?
That would startle anybody, in all fairness.
Joker. Wait, the knock-knock comes first, doesn't it? Crap. How are you? Alive? No idea. How are you alive? I don't care because you're here. You came back for me.
Well, Joker's still batshit crazy like always, but that makes 2 of them, I guess.
Oh, Bats, I'd hug you right now. I mean, if it wasn't,
a head in a jar, Bruce replied. Krakoom! And then Joker begins begging Batman to take him along for the ride.
But I know some things, I must. Just take me with you and I'll tell you everything.
Through all this craziness, Joker's jabbering and unanswered questions, he decides to take the Joker head with him. He actually takes him along as a head in a jar, which is probably easier to control, but his mouth wasn't going to stay shut for sure.
Ha! Yes, just look at us. Just like old times. Batman and Noggin, am I right?
And just like that, a new Batman-Joker dynamic was formed. So begins the sprawling tale of the Batman and Joker as they embark on their journey to find out why the world is a wasteland. This is where our tale of the last night on Earth will end. Until next time.